Chapter 1. My eyebrows lifted at the man who currently blocked the ship's narrow hallway. "I'm not doing it, George." "Please, I'd be indebted to you," George said, smiling his best toothy grin. I shook my head. "Sorry, but it's still a no." Although George was a good friend, I wasn't about to join in on his quest of lunacy. "Come on, Kristi, what do you have to lose?" Have to lose? He'd clearly bumped his head on something hard, like the ship's bulkhead. "Well, let's see. I'll lose any kind of reputation I've gained since finding the Belize tomb. And, more importantly, I'll lose what's left of my mind." George let out a long sigh and held out his hands in a defensive gesture. "Look, I'll be honest. I can't do this without you," he said, widening his green eyes, as if his attempt to look earnest would sway me. I stopped trying to push past him. "Why's that?" "Because it's possible," he paused and bobbed his head back and forth, "that it might be under water now." I made a move to get around his wide frame, wider now that he'd started working out and training with J.E. Corps' security team. I feinted left, then dodged right, slipping under his arm. "I am not helping you find the Fountain of Youth. I told you that if you want to visit the real thing, it's on the north side of Bimini. You can even rent a kayak and go see it." "You know very well that's not the real fountain," he said, and added, "But I think I know where it is." "You thought it was on Bimini," I reminded him. He ignored this statement with a wave of his hand. "It'll be fun, a nice little relaxing trip." "No." George slipped a folded piece of paper from his back pocket and unfolded it, carefully smoothing out the creases. It was a map, or more precisely, a copy of a map. Across the paper's length, thick, black, irregular lines swooped down and around, and at different points were names written in Latin. I tugged gently on one of my long curls, twisting the strains around my finger, and ignored the slight gut clench as I studied the lines and cursed my curiosity. "Where did you say this was?" The warm Caribbean breeze lifted the edges of the paper as I studied the lines of what was supposed to be a coastline.